should have known that there is so much more. Let me touch these streets and we protest. Let the feeling deep inside my break things running through the streets on days we're back roads. And then you turn on your Bible, a constant reminder that you turn and run.
And now I cannot believe how long it took me to leave, reminding me that there was so much more that I couldn't see. Now that I'm finally awake, I take my foot off the brake
And go as fast as this car can take me. Pick me up so you can push me down again. Crashing forward till the silence breaks my spirit once again. But I never realized that you could pick me up so you can push me down again. So you can push me down again. Crashing forward, breaking through in one song. Now that I'm finally awake, I take my foot off the brake and go as fast as this car can take me. Pick me up so you can push me down. So you can push me down. Crashing forward till the silence breaks my spirit once again. But I never realized that you could pick me up so you can push me down again.
Close the windows of our past slowly. Watch the time pass by so fast, sadly. Wipe away your tears for now and just hold me. And let the silence drown it out. Tell me, do you wanna be here? I feel like giving up again. Self-inflicting wounds are finding water
shaking this time after time after time. And those wounds, man, they never heal right. Been shaking and won't numb the pain. That's all you'll hear in your brain. Will it all be okay if you fall back in limbo? I watch the waves, they take you in as I pour away the walls broken. I hate to relate to all your sin, so I won't be afraid of my nightmares again. You took all those years away to feed off the ones at night. As you sit all alone with your fears, now you lay in a cell with your tears. Will it all be okay if you fall back in limbo? I watch the waves, they take you in as I pour away the walls broken. I hate to relate to all your sin, so I won't be afraid of my nightmares again.
Well, good morning, Bull. How are you?
Oh, I am just dandy.
Just dandy.
Just dandy, dear. Dandy, because we've been on the air for 20 minutes.
Oh, me Samoon. Well, it gives you a
Waiting.
good time. It gives you a good time to listen to some music and rock out, huh?
Indeed, it does.
Well, guys, good morning. Welcome to Osment's Morning Chat, and we are talking with a Bull Radio Lounge, Mr. Bull himself. I guess I should kind of give it over to you because it is your takeover, yeah? Nisa?
No, hold on. Okay. You there? Yeah. No, I had a technical difficulty. See, here's the deal. We have here at the Bulls Radio Lounge channel, whatever you want to call it. I'm 25 feet below the bunker, right, or below the ground, okay, in a bunker, and we have a hedgehog that does all the production stuff. And sometimes the hedgehog kind of screws up. Yeah, Sonic. And so he doesn't press record when he's supposed to press record and blah, blah, blah. He just has a pissy mood. So there you go.
Slacking this morning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, especially when he hasn't done a thing all week. So, anyways, thank you. This is, I guess, Bull's Radio Lounge Takeover. I am Bull myself with the lovely Osment Entertainment producer, Presidente, whatever you want to call her. She is the top dog of Osment Entertainment, Christina Osmond. Yay.
I hear.
Okay.
Good morning.
So that was your cue to go, yay.
Oh, I thought you. You can't see me. Like you can't see me over here dancing.
I'm not looking at the camera.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
right.
said too.
So the
Yeah.
reason why we're talking to a black box is because Bull does not do camera.
Well, here's the
Guys,
thing. I break cameras. That's the problem. I don't have a
Oh, me Samu.
I don't have a good rapport with cameras. Especially when you're dealing with about $1,200 worth of camera equipment. You don't really want to break that. You know what I mean?
I
So,
understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
I get it too. I mean, this is the reaction that I get. Yeah, that's usually what happens to me when they laugh at me.
Yeah, I don't have those fancy. I mean, I have the fancy buttons. I haven't uploaded my laughs. I've got too much music uploaded. Actually,
Well, that's where the Sounders button comes in. You know, that's where it goes. Hey, listen, you can play things like, you know, when you okay. So I've been sort of before we get into that, I've been sort of preempting our affiliate, um, and so I'm kind of transversing between, if you could say that, between you know, normal talk radio to normal, you know, family friendly talk radio, um, because I don't want to make these people mad. You know, I think they're really good. I checked out their website. Uh, they're really cool. And they're really put together. So I mean, it's a really good marriage, if you will.
Hello.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hello. How are you? Um, so we'll be announcing that here soon. It's you'll find them everywhere. I mean, they're all over Facebook, Instagram. I mean, they're, you know, probably top 5 in the whole internet radio broadcasting community, if you want to call it that.
Right.
So we'll get into that here in a minute. But back to your Sounders.
Sounders.
I have given you, I believe, you know, the tools to utilize for your own accord, you know, if you want to use them. But then
I would love to learn. I don't think I'm that quick, unfortunately. And just the other night, I kind of, me and Jack had a real amazing time out, but I broke my finger.
Jack? Who's Jack?
So I've been trying to use this mouse and this splint thing that's on my finger because my son's making me wear it because, you know, he doctored mommy yesterday. So
Okay.
anyway, so he woke up again this morning and he's like, Mom, you got to put it on, you know, and he's doctored me, right? So,
Right, yeah.
but when I go to press my mouse, this big honka chunka thing is it gets everywhere. So, you know.
I mean, I'm remembering by this story. I mean, you broke your finger drinking Jack Daniels, and I'm sort of curious of, well, God rest my soul. I'm sort of curious of how you broke your finger.
I really don't want to explain that.
Well, I mean, listen, you brought it up. I mean, listen, you're audience. Listen,
LA Midway Saloon.
hold on. The audience of this new affiliate that we're talking about is the 2 million plus are clamoring to hear what happened between you and the bottle of Jack Daniels that subsequently went to a broken finger. Then therefore you put on some sort of a split made out of something.
Look, we ordered it like from CVS, like so you can Uber pretty much anything, right? So we Ubered from CVS this because like literally my finger is like so but I've got fake nails on, so the split only goes to the middle of my knuckle, which is broken right above my knuckle. So
how did you break your finger? Okay, first of all, let's back. Okay, good thing you brought that up. So, because I really don't want to talk about news. All right, so let's go back. All right, so what prompted this Jack Daniels expose of human suffering?
Oh, we're really getting real honest here. Okay.
Yeah. So what happened?
So for the interviews, right? For the interviews that I host for the artists around town, I ordered tickets, right? So this is the ticket from last month's, right? And so I ordered new tickets for this month, right? Yeah. Well, if you look at this ticket, it's not the band that's promoted all over Facebook because the original band canceled 2 days after I ordered the tickets. even though
Ah,
I
okay.
double checked and confirmed, we're not going to name no names, but
Are
so
they
these
so?
tickets are
Hold on,
300,
hold on,
close
hold
to
on, hold
$300.
on.
Misa.
Let me stop you right there. Hold on, let me stop you right there. Okay, because of a band's being a douche, right? You
Yes,
gotta listen. You gotta sit there and say something because, regardless of not, because I listen. I'm
I
not
did.
gonna let a band walk over me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be all
I
over there
did
and be like,
say
look,
something.
yeah,
I
but
did,
I'm
but
saying
you
I'm
just
saying
asked me what encouraged the Jack drinking.
well,
So
okay,
I
but
just
yeah,
needed,
I
I
understand
was
that.
in
But we're
a
gonna get to
mad
that.
mood.
I know, but we're gonna get to that. But let's go back to the band gig. Okay,
Okay.
so did you call them back? Did you say, hey, look, what's happening? What's going on?
Yes, I did. They the reasoning was not very valid. But
What was the
understand,
reasoning?
uh, it wasn't beneficial. So
Was it beneficial to their brand or was it beneficial
to them
to
as artists,
their economic
it
value? So
wasn't.
yeah, okay. Let's get real here. It wasn't
Okay.
beneficial to their brand, their look.
Right.
All right.
Well,
Is this is
no,
this
it's a cover band, so it's not like
okay?
something really. Don't take any offense, please, whatsoever. Cover bands are awesome. Most of my best friends are in cover bands. That's how I got started in the business too, as well.
Right.
They've pointed me in very many good directions. But this certain band is just now starting, and I don't want to throw shade their way. Whatever it is, what they do. Just on my behalf, on what I got pissed off about was, there was a confirmation of buying said tickets and a, reply of okay. And, then later canceling. So now we have to order more tickets or figure out how to get our band's name right across there.
Just
So,
scratch it out or write it with a Sharpie marker. That'd be
oh,
that'd be
wait.
the biggest. Hold on, listen. Here's what you do. Okay, if you really want to put this thing over, right? Here's what you do. Right. Listen, I'm giving you like a gazillion dollars worth of advertising here. Okay. Here's what you do. You take every single ticket, right, and you scratch out the name that's in there. Okay, just scratch it out, right? Then you write the band's name that's going to be there because the douchebags that were supposed to be there didn't want to be there, so they lost their spot. Fuck them. Who cares, right? So then you write their names down there, and then you start handing them out to people, and do your thing. You know what I mean? And then you
Right.
announce to people, "Bob's your uncle." There you go. Everybody's happy, and now
Yeah.
you put one over because the band that was it made you look good. You see what I'm saying? That'd be the rip.
See,
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be petty. I don't want to be petty, and
It's
that's
not
really
being
why I didn't mention it.
no, it's not being petty. It's all it is what you're doing is you're turning a bad situation and you're finding the high note. You know what I mean? Okay, so these guys didn't want to do it. All right, cool, no big deal. Scratch the name out, put the band on there. There's your high note right there. Now you're in the spotlight.
Right,
You know what I mean?
but
Because that's the rip.
the guys that are taking over for the interview are very good friends of mine, and I kind of want them to have their own. I mean, I would want my own. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but I think they would be funny about it. They would laugh about the whole thing
Oh
too.
no, Damon would definitely get a kick out of it if he
Because
were
now,
to.
come on, think about it. If you come in as a patron and you see a
Right.
scratched out band name, and then you see another name on it, let's say like Metallica for example, right? And it's right there written on the ticket, right there with the time and whatever. I mean, come on, wouldn't that be hilarious? And then find out what the story is behind it.
That's right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess so. I mean, they would
That'd be the
definitely see the
biggest. Yeah, that'd be the
humor.
biggest rip of all. You know.
All right, Bull. So
I'm trying
yes, the
to help
drinking
you out.
was encouraged by said
Okay,
effect.
so
So
yeah,
then we went to LA's Midway Saloon, which is over across from the Winter Haven Airport. I pretty much grew up around the people in there, and they have this pole, and it's not a stripper pole. It's quite a bit bigger
okay.
than a stripper pole. But when Osment gets drunk, I like to think that said old stripper me can challenge this pole. And
How
so
okay,
that
so
is how Osment said broke said finger on Jack Daniels.
all right, so here's the thing. So let's break this down, okay? So just out of curiosity for the listening audience, what like from hip to hip, like is it safe? Is it okay to ask like a female how wide like her hips are?
How
Is
wide?
that okay?
You know how wide a female's hips are?
Well, no, because everybody is different. I mean, some's got a badonkadunk back there. Some's got, whatever,
Well,
whatever. I'm
no, I
just saying.
definitely don't
Here,
have a badonkadonk. That's not.
here's what here's what I'm
Well,
getting at. Okay, the size of the pole in comparison to the body mass of the person, right?
right.
Might sort of the physics may not work. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how big was the pole comparison to like you? You know, I mean
Well,
that's
it's a pole that goes from ground to ceiling.
okay.
It was probably as like them big cans of soup that are. I mean, you can't look at. Are you looking at me like this? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
Oh,
not
okay. I
your
got you.
original like soda can. You know what I mean? It's not like your Coca-Cola can
Yeah.
pole like in a
Okay.
strip
Yeah.
club,
Okay.
right? It's more like a big soup can. And so, yeah,
So how tall was this pole? Well, you said floor to ceiling,
it
right?
goes floor to ceiling. It's a
Yeah. Yeah.
support.
And was it
A
was it
support
a
pole.
pipe or it
No,
was
it's
a
a
support?
pole. It's a
Okay.
support
All
pole.
right. So you decided to climb this thing like a monkey in a tree, like you're at the zoo, right?
15 years of stripping. Let's go back to that. 15 years of stripping, and I'm drinking Jack Daniels. I mean, I feel like you're missing the whole point of the story.
No, I'm just trying to break it down for the audience because this is what they want. They want to paint a picture of what's going on, like how you. We're going to
Oh
get to
my!
how you broke the finger. All right, so
Oh,
you're drinking Jack. How many glasses are you in at this point?
glasses?
Yeah,
Wait.
Jack
So
Daniels. How
LA's
many?
Midway Saloon has probably a glass that's probably about like yay. So I think that's a lot of glass. So I always do a double, you know.
Okay.
So I'd
Yeah. All
probably
right.
say we were about 3 in at this point because that's 6.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
not to mention I had 4 beers because I have a beer every time I have a Jack and Red Bull. So
All
yeah,
right. So you're
pretty.
sizing up the pole, right? So in your head you're going, wow, boy, I can conquer that pole. Here comes those old
Oh, makes
stripping days coming back. So, so did your buddies that you're with, did they kind of encourage you? Go, hey, Osmond, why don't you go over there
Oh,
and do your deal?
there's one thing that you should learn about me is buddies don't encourage me to do
Oh,
anything.
okay.
I'm like the leader, like of
Oh, so
dumbassery. Like,
so basically
hey,
what
y'all,
you did was,
watch this. Hold my beer. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that's
Okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So you're one of those people that are like, so if, for example, if I went to the bar with you and I'm sitting there just kind of like just chilling right at the bar, just drinking my Jack and just chilling, right? Just
Right.
like a,
Yeah.
a, a gentleman a gentleman would do, like the most interesting man in the world, like I am, would do. And so you all of a sudden go, hold my beer, and I go, what? And you go, I'm gonna
Yeah.
climb that pole. I'm gonna put my beer on the bar, and I'm gonna put my drink down. I'm gonna pay my thing. I'm gonna say, listen, I'm out, deuces, because I know where this is going, and it's not gonna go right, and I don't want the cops to come, So, but anyways, so you're climbing up this pole, and you finally decide to get how high from the floor?
Oh, whatever I want.
Well, okay, so how high did you get? Like what? Like come on, what?
I mean,
Like
you go all the way
what,
to the top, of course, and then you
well,
hang
how
upside
high?
down.
Okay, but again, how high did
It's
you get?
original business building. I mean, like
No.
it's
How
like a
high
regular
did you go?
all the
20
way.
feet, 10 feet,
Oh,
15
like it's
feet.
probably about 10 feet, I'd say, maybe
Okay, there you
about
go.
10
All
feet.
right. See, there you
Yeah,
go. You got it.
it's not that high.
All right. So you went 10 feet up. Now, how did you come down? That's the question.
How did I come down? I slid down
Yeah. Did you? Oh, okay. You
upside
didn't do a
down.
move, or you didn't like,
No, that's the thing is that I was doing moves, but see, there's this one move where you slide upside down, and then like you kind of do like this handstand, and then you shake your
Okay.
legs, and you kind of flop over. Well, when I did that, I hit my finger on the chair when I was coming down, and
Uh,
bam, broken finger.
right. And that, I mean, you didn't think, I mean, did you ever think that that might be a little issue? Well, I mean, you were drunk, so that's sort of out of the way.
No, I never really think it's going to be an issue. Actually, even when I'm sober, I still do dumbass shit. So, I'm the queen of dumbassery. Like, hey, watch this. Hey, let's see if we can, jump off this and make something cool. I grew up with five brothers. You know what I mean?
Yes. And by that means, I do want to introduce a brand new affiliate that just joined Osmond Entertainment and the Bulls Takeover for Tuesday or Wednesdays on, on 8 a.m. Rock Rage Radio. Rock Rage Radio. That's a brand new affiliate. You can go to Facebook.com, Instagram, all that good jazz. They have their one-stop shopping. rockrageradio.com. These are the guys I was telling you about with the 2+ million listeners.
Yes.
And then he has a crew from different parts of the country that help this guy out. I would like to get these guys on the air and kind of talk with them and see what they're all about. Because what I'm looking at is really good stuff. Their website is put together really well. I like how their little banner is moving back and forth. It's kind of mesmerizing. It soothes the soul. So yeah, they'll be broadcasting this show live. So you'll be able to listen to it from the Bulls Radio Lounge channel on YouTube.com. You'll also be able to listen to Osmond Entertainment on her affiliates as well. And then broadcasting starting today, it'll be Rock Rage Radio. You can also get merch, get the charts, get their schedules. They do live shows, all that and more. Just go to rockrageradio.com. You'll be able to find them. It's the top of the list in the Google page when you search them. Trust me, I already did it. Checked them out. I vetted them. So they're good to go.
He's investigated.
Well, you got to check them out, especially since the background that I come from. You have to check them out.
Well, speaking of radio and everything towards that nature, I do want to throw out a big shout out to the bands that we played before we came on. So Saints Tragedy with Limbo. They are our featured artist, so they will play every morning during our promotional entrance towards the chat. Sleep Signals with One Life. Sorry Pluto with Booty Clappin', Steve Bella with Force Quit, and Anoxia with Earthbound.
Sorry, that
I
Booty
really
Clappin'
like that. Yes, I know. It got me too.
Yeah.
Like it is freaking hilarious, actually. And if you listen to the song, it's actually really cool. I like how they've mixed like the punk with almost like the metal. Like it's you hear them growling in the back. It's really fucking cool.
Well, just the name of it, just the Booty Clap, just like it's like when you're in high school and you talk about biology, it just sort of throws you off. Can we play those musics? Because you have 3 songs. Can we play those like before the 8 o'clock deal? Is that okay with those guys as well, or
No, so our runtime is just straight from 8 to 9.
What?
So we
Oh,
will,
okay. So you. Oh,
yeah.
I got you now. Yeah, I
And then
got
we
you.
go on again tonight at 6 from 6 to 7. So we have Wednesday nights, 2 nights. We have this one for you. And then we have our nighttime chat on Wednesday for our artist that can't make it during the week. We do it Monday. We normally have 2 days blocked off. We do Thursdays with Dara Tanner, Dara Tanner.
There.
She runs the Musician Society for Gigging Musicians. That is a big thing, but it is a group, and basically this group is based to help artists. You know, if you are in the beginning of artistry and don't know shit, she has people that joins that are on the page that can tell you about producing your music, about how you get it recorded, and it's a group of people. So like, you're not just getting just one person's advice, you're getting a shitload of artists' advice. So we talk about her group and what's up and coming on Thursdays, and then we do our takeover with you on Wednesdays. And so Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we have artists on to do morning chat interviews, kind of see where they're at, give them a chance to get on here and promote their band for about 30, 45 minutes and run.
And not
You know.
douchebags.
Yeah, no douchebags, no douchery, no
No,
douchery.
no more soup for you. Sorry, get out of here. That really. I mean, I've had bands cancel before. I one time I actually reached out to Charlie Belcher from Fox 13, and and I was hoping to actually get him on the air. To be honest with you, that was back in the USF days, and I was when I reached out to them, they reached back out to me saying, "Okay, well, what are you looking at?" And I gave them the dates, and they go, "Oh, sorry about your luck. His schedule's busy, and whatever." So, I know how you feel when you lose, a big time thing like that, because you count on whether it's an interview or you actually producing a show. It's a big loss no matter what.
Well, I just kind of want to add just. I am a single mama 3. You know this.
Yeah.
This is all I do, and nobody pays me by the hour. So everything that I make is to provide my home, my food, everything is on the 26th. So that, we didn't charge for a whole year. I did in and out jobs for a whole year, but me putting forth all my work and all my effort into this Monday through Friday and doing the stuff that I do. And I'm not saying I do a whole lot per se for each band, but I do have certain bands that I do a lot for, and this so happened to be one of said bands. And so that what what hurt me is that if there was a good relationship there, and for me to throw out all my efforts to you, and then you come back and basically say, it's not beneficial. How is it not beneficial? I mean, you're going live. You're getting recordings.
Somebody told them in their head. They got into their head and they go, "Hey, listen, this is not a thing that you want to do. It's not going to look good for you." I would, to be honest with you, if I put that much effort into a production like that, I would sit there and I'd cut all ties. If you haven't cut all ties, I'd cut all ties with them.
Ties are broken. Ties are done. Because I'm a grandfather type person. You know what I mean? Yeah. I will bend over backwards for you as long as the same respect is given towards me. I mean, I don't want to see everybody bend over backwards for me, not at all, because I go above and beyond. But don't go out of your way to fuck me. You know what I mean?
Easy. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Beep. I mean,
Bull, you were late on that one.
Yeah. Wow. Listen, I don't have a dump button there. Okay. So, I mean, I get what's called radio etiquette. I mean, you don't want to lose your affiliate just when you just got them. I mean,
I beeped.
um,
I beeped it.
um, so yeah, I mean, it's, bands, I mean, to be honest with you, bands do have a right to cancel. I mean, but most people, they'll charge like a cancellation fee, or something like that. And it's all in the negotiations of the contract. But you know, that's the thing though. You take a big risk when you put all your eggs in one basket on a cover band.
You
I mean
know,
that's
I just wish that people were still humans. There
yeah.
is no, there's always going to be someone better than you. Always.
Well, of course,
You're
right.
not going to be, I mean, you could be the best. You could
I
study
mean,
and focus.
I
The
am.
best. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's great to have that humbleness and say that you are, yes. But in reality, there's always going to be other people that do better or do things different or whatever. That doesn't make them wrong, or evil, to you. And just because I do promotions and marketing and graphics, and yet I work with people that do production and cameras and graphics and the same thing I do. And I learn from them and I build from them and we work together. We come together as a community and we work together. And that's what makes us successful, not just me by myself. So, what I don't get is like why artists seem to think that stage is just theirs.
Because
Share the
it's all. Listen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but and I'm not trying to be mean to you, nothing like that. But I've been doing this and I don't mean to throw, years or titles or whatever, but I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've been around bands. I've been stage managing. I've been, I mean, you name it, I've probably done it. The thing is that these bands, and if people who are listening don't know, at least listen to this, is that these bands, they don't, if you're getting into this, they don't care, what you're putting. I mean, they may go, hey, yeah, it's great, that's fantastic, that's awesome, but in the long run, they just want to get their stuff played. And if they don't feel the venue or they don't feel whatever is going to do that, then they're going to cancel, and they're going to not want to do it.
Oh
You know,
yeah, and everybody has the right to represent themselves the way that they want to. That is not what
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
saying. What I want to touch is basically just treating people like they're humans. And if somebody goes out of their way to help you, and then you should honor that. And instead of using your toxicity and going to relationships that are bad for you, maybe you should inquire of doing business with people that look out for you and put time and effort into things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
don't go
like,
down the toxic human path and be like, okay, well, I'm still not top dog, so we're going to go over here because Joe Blow Smo says that he's going to do this, 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 and this, and yet he's going to treat them the same way that they're treating me. So, you know what I mean? It's just
but I mean, it's just the. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just the nature of the business.
it
It's
is.
unfortunate. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, I can't say,
But this
anymore.
broken finger, though.
Well, I mean, it's just one of those things you just have to just get used to, because
Yeah.
I mean, even agents in the same field, they do the same thing. It's a cutthroat industry. It's all about what's going to make them the most. What's going to put them, higher up in the spotlight. Unfortunately,
Right.
and they'll learn. They'll sit there and these group of whoever they are, they'll learn about what bridges they burn and what bridges they didn't burn, and stuff like that. So, and they'll figure it out that people remember things, especially in entertainment, and one day they're going to burn the bridge that's going to better them for the good, and they're gonna regret it.
Right.
It'd almost be like what's his name? Who's the guy with the mustache?
Hitler.
What? What?
I mean, that's what everybody thinks when you say the guy with the mustache. Either that or Colonel Sanders.
I don't. Hold on. I don't. Let's be relative here. Okay. I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. No, I was going with the guy that they just made a documentary about a couple years ago. The real skinny guy that the English guy that had a mustache, and and he had long hair at first, and then he had I can't remember his name now. Queen. God, how did you go from Queen to Hitler?
Come on, guy with a mustache.
That's what you think about?
Yeah.
Really? Every guy with a mustache, you think of Hitler?
When you say, what's that guy's name with a mustache? It was the
And you think of Hitler.
first thing that popped in my head. Hitler. That's what I said, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Roll another. Just listen to this song.
Da 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 da.
Listen, I don't know if that's. I just hold on. Let me just throw the disclaimer up there, please, because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, Bulls Radio Lounge is not really kind of affiliated with Osmond Entertainment. She comes in like a dog from the street. She doesn't really know what's going on sometimes, especially when Jack's involved. We do not, promote guys with mustache looking like Hitler, please.
Said, what is the guy's name with a mustache?
Yes.
Hitler.
No, you don't think of Hitler.
I do.
Wow. I don't understand that. Why?
He has the most, is it the most unique?
Yeah, it's past tense. It's called had. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How much have you smoked this morning?
I haven't. Not yet this morning. Now I am ready for the day, though. I mean, we could get it down if we want to. Go for another broken finger.
I'm just trying to figure out how you. I'm really just trying to understand where you came up with the Hitler deal. I mean, that's sort of shocking to me.
Me, Samo, when you said mustache.
No, I don't. Don't bring this back on me, okay? I didn't say anything. I was describing again Queen, and we're trying to describe Queen because we were talking about a song, and yeah, and you went.
Well, yeah,
you just went.
I wanted to end the show with a bang. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
You did. You metaphorically did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, everybody knows who Hitler is, yeah? I mean, it's not, I mean, I'm not affiliated with him. I was just calling out names.
Oh, God. Okay. I feel that I'm going to have to take a high road on this one. I'm sorry, rock radio guys, for starting out the show like this.
We'll try again.
That was not my plan. Listen, guys, check out Rock Rage Radio. Check them out for all their things on their websites. Just go to rockrageradio.com. Don't get mad at Miss Osmond over there for thinking that Queen was Hitler. She doesn't know what she's talking about because she's on pain pills. So, so please don't man messenger on Facebook and email her and turn her life upside down because she's already got enough problems. She's got a broken finger from Jack Daniels. So, I mean, that's what she's claiming it's from. So I don't know.
Yes, most definitely. It was.
I don't know. Somebody may have to check out her search history. Listen, go check out Osment Entertainment. Just go to facebook.com. You'll see it all right there. Go check out
You can-
Rock Rage Radio for your one-stop shopping of all Rock Rage Radio. RockRageRadio.com. Just check them right there. You got anything else for us today? Well?
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
be very careful.
I'm not going to mention anything I'm not supposed to. I do want to say,
Thank God.
if you can, please go on YouTube and look up Bull's Radio Lounge and follow him. He does have some shows that he posts and times with the guys. He's got a lot of shows up, actually. And it'd be nice for, you guys to pop over and say hello.
Yeah, just pop in, slide in, right?
That's
Give me
right.
some
That's
love.
right. He even has a really cool number that you can call during the show, so you could come on the show and say hi.
319-222-8624. Just saying.
Okay.
Anyways,
there you go.
thank you.
But we are going to go into listening. We're going to try to grab 1 or 2 songs before we have to throw out. I think we'll probably just get one in. So I do want to throw a shout out to Reckless Child. So that's what we're going to run with. And Bull, thank you so much, my love, for coming
No
up on
worries.
with me again. And we will see you next Wednesday. Yes.
All right. Yes, I am going to bed. We'll see you next Wednesday. Take it easy. Peace. I am Bull. Go to Bull's Radio Lounge or YouTube.com. Just search Bull's Radio Lounge. And please don't forget, Queen is not Hitler. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Bull.
Just
Jelly.